Hello everyone, it's Carrie Heaps from Chromatic Council, and I am back for our autumn reading for June for those of you who are within the autumn palette. Now, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I do these particular color readings for each season, for winter, spring, summer, and autumn. If you are unsure of what season you are, you can have your colors done very easily. Just click on the link in the show notes below, and I am happy to do a color analysis for you virtually. You can get that done quickly and easily and very inexpensively. So the link is there in the show notes if you do not know what season you are. If you are in autumn, welcome. This is your June reading, and if you've never seen one of the color readings before that I have done, two things: this is for entertainment purposes only. Now, if I do share something with you that resonates with you and helps you, that's wonderful, and I hope that you will like and subscribe to the channel so you can get alerted each month when we do our specific color readings. My autumns are typically very grounded, very loyal type personalities. So again, when I do this reading, I choose 3 cards. They're going to show 3 different colors. They won't necessarily be from the autumn palette, but these are not colors that you want to wear. These are going to be colors that you want to have around you, perhaps a trinket on your desk or within a picture or picture frame to have in front of you that you can visualize and focus on that color. Or you can get this deck too. There's a link in the show notes for this particular color card deck that you can get from Amazon. So that is in the link below. I have already shuffled these cards, so again, I'm just going to go ahead and pick 3 that call out to me for my autumn palette friends. See this one here. Burgundy, awaken your passion. It's a good card. Brilliance, discover your sparkle. This card came up before in another season reading as well. I've been seeing a little bit of overlap this month for the month of June. I'm going to come down here to choose a new card. Let's see here. I think I'm going to go with this one. Blue, activate your healing power. And this one also has been coming up for some of the other seasons as well. So we have 3 really great cards here. So we have blue, brilliance, and burgundy. So I'm going to start with our burgundy first. Burgundy is going to be a hue of red, okay? With red promotes excitement and energy. It's a good color to wear, you know, when you're out networking, out and about. When we see red, this is really something too that can get us very excited, but in a good way. It's a good excitement. As you can see here, awaken your passion. So this particular card, you know, by me pulling this for you, you want to have something around you that has some burgundy in it. And again, this could be a picture, it could be something on your desk, or you could just go ahead and use these particular cards and just have them out and about on your desk and maybe in your kitchen, wherever they, you know, you might want to have them so you can focus on this color. But this tells us that you need to be awakening your passion. With awakening our passion, it could be that maybe you've been stuck for a while. Maybe you've been stuck in a job that you don't like. Maybe you have 2 jobs that you've been working and you're able to quit one of them, or you just feel like it's repeat. It's just, I'm getting this repeat for some reason, like it's mundane. There's something that you have to do all the time. The job is not exciting. It doesn't really utilize your gifts per se. And it's just kind of, it's something to make ends meet, but it's really not you know, where you want to be. It's not what you're passionate about. It's not what makes you jump up out of bed in the morning. So Burgundy tells us that we need to awaken our passion. And for some reason, I'm also feeling that some of you right now may be feeling a little, I don't want to say lost, but just kind of like, gosh, I really want to do X, Y, and Z, or I want to start this business, or I would love to go and have that job, but I can't lose the security of what I'm already doing. So keep in mind with Burgundy, it's awakening our passion. You have to do what's right for you. However, it's almost like it's telling you, awaken your passion and the money's going to follow. There's something that you've been thinking about doing that people really need. And for maybe you've shared it with a few people. Maybe people are like, I don't think that's a very good idea. But sometimes too, it's better. Some things are better left unsaid. It's better to plan in private and then celebrate in public. But you want to start thinking about, what are you passionate about? Maybe take out a piece of paper over the weekend and start thinking about, what is it that you really love? What sets your soul on fire? Because Burgundy tells us that we want to awaken the passions within and share those gifts with others. Now, Brilliance is kind of a repeat of this same card, just in a different way. So Brilliance is the white, like we have here, the white off of the waterfall that you're seeing coming down here. Brilliance, it's discover your sparkle. Okay, discover your sparkle. We each have something unique inside of us, something that no one else can do. And again, your passion needs to be awakened for this, because when you discover what your sparkle is, what you really love doing, like, hey, if I could do this every day and get paid for it, it would just be total bliss. You need to think in terms of, what is my sparkle? What is that thing that I add that no one else adds, whether it's your personality, what you do or how you do it, or how authentic you are. But there's something here. Again, when we discover our sparkle, this really, it puts us in a different mindset. It puts us almost like we're on a different plane. Here's everybody else going to work and coming home every day. But when we discover what really sets our soul on fire, what really makes us sparkle, what really is our true gifts that we are so good at, it's almost like we go from this level, down here in the water, where we're up here in this part of the waterfall. Okay, we're almost on like a different level of thinking. Not that we're better than other people, just that we've figured out what really makes us happy. And that's to each his own. Everybody has to figure out what works for them. But this card is telling us that you have something inside of you. And again, this could be something that you've been holding back doing. Maybe it's a promotion. Maybe it's a new job that you're supposed to apply to, or maybe it's a new business, or maybe it's something from a creative standpoint that you want to do from a creative standpoint, but it's going to turn out to work out really well for you and give you a lot of options. Okay, so that's discover our sparkle. Now, the last card that you have here is blue. Activate your healing power. Blue is typically, when we wear it, it's our trust building color, where people can, when they see us wearing blue, they can, or the right shades of our blue, whatever season you are, it's more, people trust you a little bit more. It's like you build up a little bit more trust with this particular color. Blue is also, though, a good color for focus. Okay. So what I am getting with this particular card for you, my autumns, is that you need to activate your healing power in terms of protecting your energy and focusing on the things that really matter or should matter to you right now. There might be several of you right now who have not been getting enough rest. As you can see from this photo, this is like a nighttime sky photo, taking a picture of me. I don't know if that's a exploding star, shooting star, I don't know. But like a burst of, white light here. But I'm kind of getting the vibes that maybe you haven't been getting enough rest. And if you are not getting enough rest, you cannot be creative. You can't awaken anything, let alone your passion or discover your sparkle. So you need to activate your healing power to protect your boundaries, to get enough rest, and make sure that your body can handle what you need to be doing. So I don't take it as activate your healing power as, that you don't feel well. It's just more that you're worn out. You feel tired, you feel worn out, you feel like you're not getting enough rest, and maybe you aren't, and you need to. So that might be something good to focus on, to have some blue around you. Maybe take a couple of naps this weekend, just kind of take it easy and just rest and rejuvenate. So this card actually too has come up in other readings for the month of June. So it just seems to be kind of a running theme with a lot of people right now, and I think people are burning the candle at both ends in their life, and whether that's working one or two jobs, or working overtime, or maybe you're self-employed and you're working a lot more than what you used to, just because that's just the way the world is right now. This card is telling you, activate your healing power, get that rest, make sure that you are taking care of you first and foremost, because when you can take care of yourself, you can awaken your passions here. It's, this is how the cards kind of meld together here. You want to make sure if you are tired and if you can't think straight, you're not going to be able to do the other two things. So it's telling you to get your rest, to rejuvenate your body, maybe set some boundaries, more healthier boundaries in your life, so you can awaken that passion. Figure out what it is that you really want to do. Discover that sparkle and just run with it. And again, it could be something like writing a book. It could be starting a business. It could be, applying for a new job that's really artistic or creative, or is just you check off all of the boxes for that. But you need to be in the right mindset to fill out that application, to craft your resume, and to do that interview, and to do whatever else that you're going to need to do to get that position. But really overall, it talks about just, there's something in you that needs to come out. And, again, I think for a lot of you, maybe this has been a long time coming. Maybe you've been thinking about it for a long time, but these cards tell you, go after your dreams. Life is short, for all of us. It really is. And sometimes it's better to try it, see how it goes, rather than to have not tried at all. So that's kind of what I'm getting, the vibe that I get from the cards. And again, these are things that you want to have in front of you so you can look at the colors, the white from the brilliance, the burgundy color, and the blue shade here, to have this effect and kind of help you with whatever it is that you might be going through. Again, this reading is for entertainment purposes. I feel like I'm kind of, it's getting towards the weekend, but it's for entertainment purposes. But again, if I have shared something with you that resonates and helps you, I think that's wonderful. You are welcome to hit the like and subscribe button so you can be notified each month when I do these readings, whether it's for your seasonal palette or just some of the other readings that I've done in general. And again, if you have a specific color that you would like for me to talk about, put that in the comment section and I am happy to get that done. But this is my little color reading for those who are in the autumn palette for the month of June.